voices raise level of language that about one deaf hypocrites from third countries. There, these different have more payers experience. These are different and requires consideration of what their life education background look like. I chose to focus on the Philippines. Why? Because some of my students went over the high school level, causing me to what does education look like in the Philippines? What gaps? What is their approach to deaf education? Because their approach to deaf education loses how the family to the US and experience deaf education here. So first, one, study how cultural attitude of the deaf population using Philippines has keys how they influence deaf students' experience with education in the US. We'll use critical race theory, CRT, to analyze approach to deaf education looks like. I decided to use 4 main tenets of CRT support my analysis of whether they use CRT frames to support their research, their approach to deaf education. First was counter storytelling, making sure that deaf voices are included in research, making sure hearing perspectives always includes the deaf perspective. Different framing. Deaf individuals tend viewed as lacking. Sound of language is different. Researchers tend to blame the sound of blaming the system. Simulation. Typically, studies have a lot of pressure for have people to forms, including hearing norms, PDF, deaf, try to hearing norms. Semantic oppression. In other words, autism. Deaf educational systems tend to be built by hearing majority. That means tend to be in the system. It's not just a set of fear. What found from some research from the Philippines, research often shows most deaf participants are not in the studies. Most studies done by hearing researchers without any input from the deaf themselves typically focuses on reports from hearing teachers, hearing families, hearing peers, but the deaf, their perspective, not there. Studies also show deaf students preferring be with hearing peers. Prefers be with deaf peers. That is framed as a problem. Says they prefer to be with other people like themselves instead of someone who can support their language development. Why that happened? Because framed as deficient, broken. You want to be with other people instead of the normal, not broken people. Because you're not applying CRT that is there, doesn't understand what deafness is. Language is different and not a disability. Also, research shows lack of qualified deaf education. Birds who can design, provide appropriate educational language access in schools. And there's that is actually not research. There's a blog from the news that actually included the deaf perspective, and now when we see a difference between deficient becoming illusions, they are impacted by the system, not impacted by deafness itself. How this impacts U.S. education. When deaf students from the Philippines move to the U.S., they bring their cultural norms with them. Not only deficit is something to be fixed, but also sin has curse. This fix can't fix that curse. To take care of them is enough. Providing access to appropriate education. We see a lot of resistance from family because broad tradition norms from the country. Talk about what? System of the Philippines start using CRT frame. Of CRT frame base can shift from hearing base, not culturally practice to a practice that orders the deaf themselves, including their capabilities. Families probably experience a culture shock. Why? Because used to a system that deafness is not normal. Deafness occurs. Deafness is something to be fixed. Deafness is something to be embarrassed about. Then US is different. Deaf education itself is global. It's not just a US problem. It's a problem all over. And if we use CRT to address different issues all over the world, then we can see really that is hidden depression and change the system confront deaf people as linguistic and cultural minorities.